A tie vote by the Supreme Court has blocked President Obama's immigration plan.
A plan sought to protect millions living in the U.S. illegally from being deported. But now the plan is essentially dead. The tie vote means that the lower court ruling stands. The federal appeals court in New Orleans said the Obama administration lacked the authority to enact such a law.
And there are big political implications coming out of this, as the court's decision is a reminder that there is a crucial vacancy on the bench. KRDO News Channel 13 political reporter Eric Fink joins us. And Eric, this ruling makes November all the more important.
Sure does, Heather. The court is split 4-4. And when voters go to the polls this fall, two branches of government will hang in the balance. Protesters this morning voicing their frustration on the steps of the Supreme Court with this decision. So too is President Obama, who's worked for the better part of 2 years to allow millions of undocumented immigrants to apply for temporary work permits and stay in the country. He calls the ruling a failure and a shame. Our political analyst says it highlights how vital a role the future makeup of the Supreme Court will play in this presidential campaign.
It is heartbreaking for the millions of immigrants who made their lives here, who've raised families here, who hope for the opportunity to work, pay taxes, serve in our military, and more fully contribute to this country we all love in an open way.
It once again shows the public that the court is very closely divided and that one justice is going to make a significant difference for the next probably several decades on the court.
And after the ruling, Hillary Clinton tweeting today, heartbreaking SCOTUS immigration ruling could tear apart 5 million families facing deportation. We must do better. About an hour ago, the GOP presumptive nominee Donald Trump posted a statement on his website, in part reading, quote, "This election and the Supreme Court appointments that will come with it will decide whether or not we have a border and hence a country." Now, Senate Republicans have refused to give President Obama's Supreme Court nominee Merrick Garland a hearing, not in this election year, they say. But Josh Dunn thinks that if Hillary Clinton wins in November, you will see the Senate race to confirm Garland, fearing that Clinton may appoint a more liberal justice to sway the balance of the court. Lots to come out of this one, and lots to also watch in this near future. Live tonight, Eric Fink, KRDO News Channel 13.
All right, Eric, thanks for the update. Now, with the exception of the tweet that Eric mentioned, things were relatively quiet on the campaign trail today, with the presumptive GOP nominee taking a few days off to visit Scotland.